Fitting a whole world into one frame sounds impossible, doesn't it? The astrhori 6mm f2.8 achieves the impossible, or comes incredibly close. Hello photographer friends, today we are thinking outside the box, or rather, diving beyond the box. What I have in my hands is the astrhori 6mm f2.8, a one-of-a-kind circular fisheye lens. And when I say unique, I mean it's the only one with these features for our beloved full-frame Sony Alpha cameras. The lens is designed to project a full circular image onto the camera sensor. This means images will have black borders around the circle of view, a distinctive look that some love and others find too niche. On the Sony Alpha, this look is guaranteed and very striking. When wide angle comes to mind, you probably picture 14mm or 16mm, right? Well, prepared to have your mind blown. This is a 6mm and it gets wider. It's a circular fisheye turning every shot into a perfect immersive circle. The absolute best part, a jaw-dropping 220-degree field of view. Yes, 220 degrees. It practically sees beyond you. Meaning, if you are not careful, your own fingers, or worse, your toes, will join the scene. But honestly, that's half the fun. Weighing a mere 340 grams, this small but mighty lens boasts exquisite all-metal construction, feeling robust and premium. Its velvety smooth satin finish is a joy to hold, complemented by crisp, clear markings. Operation is full manual, featuring smooth hand focusing and a distinctly clicky aperture ring. But here's the kicker, an astonishing 8 cm minimum focusing distance, inviting you to explore a universe of extreme close-up creativity. One minor drawback to note is the lack of the weather sealing. The absence of a rubber gasket means it doesn't offer protection against dust and humidity for your camera. This lens is an absolute blast to shoot with. Its premium build feels right at home on my Sony Alpha. Manual focus is smooth, but be mindful of the short through from 30 cm to infinity, which call for careful adjustment. The good news, at 6mm the depth of field is so vast that you can often just set your focus and start capturing. Let's talk about sharpness. For such an extreme lens, it performs pretty well. In the center, even wide open at f2.8, the results are very good. And at f4, they become excellent. The edges, as expected from a circular fisheye, are a bit softer at f2.8, but improve significantly at f5.6, becoming good. It's a more than acceptable compromise for a lens that captures so much. We're moving into highlights and shadows. Literally, chromatic aberrations are quite present, especially in high contrast situations. This isn't a surprise for a lens like this, but the real challenge is flare. If you point it directly at the sun, expect pronounced halos. Let's just say flare resistant isn't its strong point. Now, one thing that really surprised me, or maybe it's just a nice little bonus, is the sunstars performance on this lens. If you are a landscape photographer, you are going to love this. Stop down the aperture and you get these really beautiful, super sharp sunstars. So when you hear 6mm lens, you're probably not thinking about bokeh or background blur, right? It seems totally contradictory, but this lens has a secret weapon, an 8 centimeters minimum focusing distance. That means you can get right up on your subject, and when you are shooting wide open at f2.8, you get this surprisingly beautiful soft background blur. It's like a macro shot, but instead of a boring background, you get the whole world, an entire galaxy behind your subject. The color rendition is beautiful. It's vibrant and true to life. That's a huge plus if you love shooting nature and capturing those rich natural colors. And for videographers out there, the astrhori holds up surprisingly well. Yeah, the video results are really good, and the manual aperture ring is a huge reason why. It slides smoothly with a soft muffled click that won't disrupt your audio, at least until you hit the smallest aperture, f2.8, where you get a much more pronounced click. You will also notice some moderate focus briefing, but for most creative uses it's totally manageable. In the world of full-frame circular fisheye for Sony E-mount, the astrhori is in a league of its own. Sure, you have the Laowa 80 to 50 mm f2.8, which gives you a circular fisheye at 8 mm, but that's where the similarities end. The astrhori has a far wider 220 degrees angle of view compared to the Laowa's 180 degrees. It's also significantly more compact and lightweight at just 340 grams versus the Laowa's FT 650 grams. And here the kicker, it's only about 350 euro, while the Laowa will run you well over 800 euros. Plus, with a super close 8 centimeters minimum focusing distance, you can get twice as close as the Laowa's 16 centimeters, which means more beautiful bokeh. The Laowa might offer the versatility of a zoom, of course, but if you are after the most extreme 6 mm circular fisheye on the market, the choice is clear. So, who should buy the astrhori 6mm f2.8? If you are Sony Alpha full-frame photographer and you want a lens that will blow your mind and make you see the world in a completely new way, this is the perfect purchase. It's highly recommended for anyone looking for extreme creativity. It's compact, well built, delivers excellent center sharpness, and has a superb color rendition. And at this price, it's a bargain. You just can't pass up. Hopefully, this review was useful for you. If you are as intrigued by the astrhori 6mm as I am, you can find a purchase link in the description. I'd love to hear your thought on this wild lens, so be sure to leave a comment down below. If you enjoyed this video, give it a like and subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care!